Okay, I think we're live. Gerald, my screaming goat, tells me it is 7 o'clock. This is Mystery Card Monday on Tamara's Paper Trail. I am Tamara Bertram, coming to you from Edmonton, Alberta. Thank you for popping in tonight. Who are you? Give me a hidey-ho. Let me know who's in the house tonight. I hope you're playing along. Pardon me while no wonder I can't see. Well, let me know who's playing along tonight. This layout is amazing. Well, when I say amazing, I mean, it's not going to set the card making world on fire, but if you need to make a bunch of cards quickly, I'm not kidding when I tell you I have prepped for 30 of these cards. I've got them all. I've got my pieces all cut up. I did my layers. It will take me less than 2 hours to make 30 of these cards because the layout is that quick and easy. Of course, you can snazz it up. You can keep it simple. All the things. I see lots of people are chiming in with a hidey-ho. I just can't read them because I'm blind. Hang on. Let me see. I don't even know which glasses I wear now when I do these things. These are my long distance glasses, so I can read better from there, but these are my up close glasses, and I don't know. I got all the glasses. I got lots of glasses going on. Hello, everybody. Hidey-ho, Lena. Melanie. Oh, I have to cough. Melanie, Paulette, Marcella, Lena, excuse me. Hope, hi, Hope. I haven't seen you in a while, darling. Hello, Charlene. Miller Glore from Missouri. Welcome to the party. Cheryl, hello. Hi, Joanne. Gail. There's Tracy. Happy Monday, everybody. Kathy. Donna, Joy, Penny. I see the name and the connection's not there. Hi, Penny. Hello, Deborah from Ohio. Hello, Susan. Debbie Bishop. Nice. Judy Murphy. Hello. I still can never reply to your comments, Judy. So for all of your, I usually like to have a little thank you or glad you like it or whatever. I can't respond to yours. I have the option of liking it or hiding it. So I don't know what's going on, Judy, but I can never reply. But thank you for all the comments. Hi, Bernice. Hello. I guess golf season's over for you. Carol, hello, and Heather, and Sherry is back in the house. Where's my dinger? Sherry's back. Sherry, I noticed you missing. Like, it's crazy, but I thought, where is Sherry? I haven't seen her forever. Well, yeah, she was in Australia. Okay, well, welcome back. I hope the jet lag hasn't lingered. Oh, look at all the comments, you guys. Hello, Sonia. Thank you for always sharing my posts. I appreciate that. Yes, I see that. Kim, hello from Washington State. Tarina and Melanie. My order I placed on the 16th. I know, mine too, Melanie. You know, I got my team event coming up, and I had orders that placed after mine shipped before the one I needed. I needed the one for my swag for my team get together, but it shipped this morning, so it should come like by next Tuesday. So that's good. It gives me a couple days before our team get together. So I'm excited about that. Jet lag, not too bad. Excellent. Glad to hear it, Sherry. I can't wait to hear the stories. Okay, a couple little things. I'm not going to ramble a whole lot. I'm going to ramble throughout, right? Because I'm like, geez, nobody wants to listen to 14. Well, yeah, it's part of my charm, right? I know. Anyway, I'm going to ramble throughout, but I do have a few orders of business that I have to tend to today because I am so excited and there are deadlines looming. So first up, I know you've heard me talking about it for all my Edmonton peeps. Oh, Sherry, you should come. You've been out of town, so maybe you haven't had a chance to check this out. Tracy and I are hosting a catalog launch on Saturday, January 6th. The deadline to register is next week. It is like Monday, December 4th. For Edmonton people. So it's in person in Mornville. There's a $15 option and a $45 option. Long story short, the $45 option, you get to make 8 note cards. You're seeing all the new product from the new catalog. You're playing with like 8 of the new suites/bundles. Door prizes, giveaways, all the stuff of things. There's swag, and it's only $45. So we'd love for you to come. Tracy gave me that, we're gonna break even. So that's nice. That's great. That's always the goal, is to break even, right? Love to have more bodies if you're in the Edmonton area. You know, yeah, it could be snowy roads, but hey, it is November 27th and there's no snow yet. So the roads could be amazing. So don't worry, thank you, Tracy. Tracy's put the link in the comments. If you're in the Edmonton area, you need to register and pay by December 4th to be considered registered for the event. And I think Tracy might chase you up if you've done one, but not the other. Or I will, or somebody will. Okay, so that's the first order of business. Have you seen what a busy girl Tamara has been today? Holy, when I'm not busy, I'm busier than ever, if that makes any sense whatsoever. I don't have this crushing stress bearing down on me, even though my blood pressure is still over 100 in the lower number. What is that? The whatever it is. The lower number is supposed to be under 90, like 80, 70 would be good. Mine's still over 100, even though I'm on meds. I digress. I don't have a lot of pressure. I had my last class on Friday. It was awesome. Thank you for everybody who came to the Night Divine class. I took today. Hi, Cindy. Oh, hi, Annie from Waterloo, Indiana. Hello, darling. So I sat down and I figured out my classes because here's why. Now, people are thinking seriously, Tamara, the catalog, it's not even going live until like the 4th of January. But here's the dealio. So many demonstrators take my classes that they want to know what classes I'm going to offer so that they don't buy the bundle, because it's always the best value is to buy the bundle and the class through me. So I appreciate those of you who do take my classes. So here's the schedule. So if you're a customer in Canada and you don't know what these bundles are yet, don't worry, just save the date, okay? I'll be doing a mass order. Once you get your catalogs, I'll be doing a, hey, page 64, check out this bundle, I'm running a class. Check out this class, check out this class. So you'll have time to register, but I want to place an order as close to January 6th, first thing in the morning. I want to order as many bundles as I can because I am telling you, and you usually listen, stuff's going to sell out. Okay? Sorry, Teresa. Sorry, I don't mean to jinx the weather. There are some embellishments in here that I can pretty much guarantee are going to fly out the door. I have my pre-order. I'm teasing you. I've got it. These are my favorites. These are my favorites from the catalog. So I'm running classes and they're not cheap, but here's the thing. It's not my fault. The bundles are like $72, $70, $65. But the beauty of that is you're going to get celebrations items in along with it. So if you register for these classes, not only do you get the Stippled Roses bundle, which is the stamp set and the dies, you're also going to get a pack of the Softly Stippled designer paper, so on and so forth. So because they're over the $60 price point, you're going to get free celebrations items as well. So save the dates. I was busy girl. I've also figured out my paper share and my ribbon share. But I'm not going to promote that yet because without pictures, it's not till January. Let's get through Christmas and then I'll say, okay, who wants in? And I'll take registrations. The other last minute thing I need to tell you, hi, Linda. 101 over 68. That is slow. Holy, Linda, mine was 140 over 100. I don't know. I'm all over the map. Anyway, $5 sale on Thursday. Okay, Thursday night at 6:30 p.m. Mountain Time. Be back here, okay? I am having a blowout of stamp sets. Standalones, they're not terribly old. Like there's no wood sets, so don't get all excited about that. There are no wood sets in here. They're all in the thin DVD cases, but I'm having a blowout, $5 per set. I might even have $2 sets. Like, I want this stuff gone. And if you want to turn that into a BOGO, you can. Hi, MJ. Hi, Holly from North Carolina. South Carolina. North Carolina, Holly, I hope. Holly. No, that was Polly. Polly from North Carolina. Oh, Holly, I forget where you're from. I'm sorry. I got all excited there. $5 sale. If you want to turn it into a BOGO, you can. So let's just say you picked out 5 of my items. That would be $25. You can either send me $25 and I'll mail them to you. We'll figure out shipping and how that all works. I think I pay the first $10 in shipping. So if you ordered 2 stamp sets, I would just pay the shipping for you. Hi, Donna. From Carolina. I'm sorry, Holly. I mixed you up with Polly. Other side of the country. Okay, so Polly is North Carolina. Holly is in California. Was just in California. That's right. Anyway, if you want, you can send me the $25 or you can roll that into a BOGO. Donna, no. I've said a lot already in 9 minutes, okay? Be here Thursday, 6:30 Mountain Time, BOGO sale online. I'm just going to slap down buy this, and it's just going to be a buying frenzy. The last time was a buying frenzy. Be here. All the cool kids will be here. All right, let's make a card, and I'll tell you about my weekend as and when. I want to make some cards. Been so productive day. I'm a little hyper, just a little more hyper than usual. Okay, you guys. Now, I'm not kidding when I say I'm prepped 30 of these and I'm halfway through them. So let me see. Is this going to scroll? Okay, we're going to behave. All right, has everybody got their stuff right? Where's my camera? Hello, Mr. Oh, my light, my camera. Action. Okay, let's get you out of the way. I think we can see most of that. Okay, I'll try to stay in the field of vision here. That's not going to happen. Hang on. Let's move this over here. There we go. Oh, okay, that's my computer screens. Okay. All right. Oh, hi, Sheila. Okay, it's not scrolling again. Need to ship to the U.S. Well, I would love to, Stacy, if they would let me, but they wouldn't. And I know Stacy is in Oklahoma. See, I got that one now. Okay, I need to fix this. Okay. Watch, then make cards with the replay. Cool. That's probably a better idea, Kathy, in case I make a mistake, because that's never happened before. All right, let's get Mr. Pointer out and get going here. Standard card base. Tonight I'm using Knight of Navy, 8.5 by 5.5. You need, this is optional, okay? So you could use a 4 by 5.25 piece of cardstock as a layer. That's optional, you don't have to. Cardstock layer 3 3/4 by 5. That one's a must. Oh, look what happened here. Oh, nerds. Good thing there's 2 sides to every piece of paper. That's one strong sticky note. Okay. Then we need a piece of designer paper that is 3.5 by 3.5. Gently remove that. Then we need some ribbon, 9 to 12 inches. Depends. I'll show you a few different ribbon tying techniques tonight. Because why not? Hi, Lynn from Truro, Nova Scotia. Hello. Hello, Wisconsin. Hi, Lisa. All right, we need some embellishments. And did I say ribbon? Yeah, I got ribbon, usual tools and things. And then the one thing I have written down is a long sentiment. So in this case, I'm using Making Spirits Bright. That one is from The Joy of Noel. I just love the font of this. Okay, I just love this. 2 different fonts together. So I'm going to give a proper shout out to my friend, fellow Canadian demonstrator, Lisa Althouse. She is LA Stamper. And she's on Instagram and she's on Facebook. And I saw a quick reel on Insta the other day. And I went, that's it. That's it. So she inspired this. It's mostly hers. I think I just added a layer, or my dimensions are slightly different. But this was all her kind of inspiration. So you got to give credit where credit is due. So I'm going to start off. We're going to fold our card base in half. Okay, seriously, I was all chill and relaxed until I got down here, and now I'm just like all wound up again. Okay, here's our layer that is now upside down because it was torn. So we're going to go like this. Maybe I'll show you the simple version first, and then we can do a more stepped up version. So as you know, the goal with the Mystery Card Monday is keep it simple. You don't have to reinvent like the most beautiful 47 layer, 16 embellishment kind of Christmas card, right? Like get in, get out, get her done. Today, this is what I needed to do. I came down here at 2 o'clock and I needed to get her done. So how about if we're just about done already, if I go like this, we're going to put adhesive on the back of my designer paper, which again is 3.5 by 3.5. This layer was 3 3/4 by 5, right? 3 3/4 by 5 is this piece. And I'm going to put this down here. This is the paper from, or one of the pieces from the Very Cute Sweet. Is that what it's actually called? The paper? It is called Berry Christmas is what the paper is called. And I have not used this. Like, I have so much paper, you guys. I could make 1,000 cards easily. Hey, Lynn. But just not enough time in the day. All right, so we're going to go like this. I'm going to grab my sentiment, my Making Spirits Bright, or whatever you have. It doesn't have to be long, but for mine, I wanted it long because now it's going to fit here. So I've taped this down. I'm going to take my long sentiment. I'm going to stamp it up here without getting a camera in my eyeball. That's our card, my friends. This is the simple version. Yes, Trina, right? I'm going to do that tonight. Okay, so can I just stop right there? Okay, and I'm going to, you know what? I'm going to take a picture of this. This is going to be version 1 of my card. Okay, wait. I'm going to take a picture because this is what I'm going to post later. Hold on. Bear with me. Let's multitask. There we go. There's my camera. Take a picture. Boom. Done. Okay. Somebody sent me a message and I don't know what it was because I can't read it. I think somebody is trying to log into me and can't find me. All right. So this is the simple version. of, I don't know where that message came from. Okay, of our card. So boom, doesn't get, I know it's really pretty, right, Linda? Doesn't get much easier. So you can tape that down, call it done. You want to step it up a bit, I hear you cry? Fine. Let's bring in, like this, seriously, you could send that out. Let's bring in this cardstock layer, optional, 4 by 5 1/4. This, I'm pulling this is a Flirty Flamingo, and I'm pulling that color from this. Boom, you've just stepped it up a bit. Let's take a picture of that. Sure, I will. Can you see my camera? Yeah, you can. Look at that. I'm going to take a picture of that. So that's the stepped up version. But wait, there's more. Let's grab some ribbon. Now I said 12 inches. I don't know what I was smoking at the time, but anyway, we don't need to do 12 inches, but let me show you a few, focus. I'm going to show you a few different ways that you can tie. I'm going to show you, once it focuses, get in there, buddy, come on. There we go. Back it out, back it out. There we go. A few different ways you can tie these bows. So this one, I got 12 inches here. So we can do our standard, let's tie a bow. Let's do a knot, not a bow, a knot. So this was 12 inches, so I can just do a crisscross and a crisscross. This, oh, I did that wrong because I wanted my, okay, I thought I was going to tell you how to do this. All right. Hang on. Hold it. Don't go away. All right, let's try this again. So if you're going to do a knot, 1, 2, 3 is all you really need if it's a thin ribbon. You need just 3 lengths of your paper. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and that'll tie a knot. If your ribbon is stiff and if your ribbon is thicker, you're going to need more. Okay, 3 will usually do it. But I want to do a nice knot, so I'm just going to tie this under, and then I can't even show you how I do it. So the orientation of your tails, I always seem to get it backwards. So the way I've done it this way is the tails are going to go when I've tied them. Hang on. This isn't actually long enough to do this. I should have done a little bit longer. It's okay. The way I've tied it is normally the tails would go like this. That's really scabby looking bow. Let's try that again. Talk amongst yourselves. I'm not sure what I'm trying to do here. I'm trying to get my tails going. Which way do I want them to go? If it's up here, I want one tail to go up and one tail to go down. So to do that, how do I do that? I just do it instinctively. I don't know how to tell you how to do it. Okay. When going, see if I go like this, see he's going down and he's going up. And then if I tie it this way, there we go. He's going up and he's going down. That was it. Okay, so what did I just do? Let's remind myself. So if you want, when you go to do it, put it opposite of the way you want it. No, I know that, Hope. I totally do the right over left then under and left over right then under. I'll do that too. But here's for the orientation of the bow, of the tails once it's tied. So I want them to go this way. So I'm starting off opposite. So it's going this direction and that direction. And I don't actually, I'm not going to do the right over left. I do a crisscross. Okay, so let's do this again. Crisscross. So I'm putting the bottom over the top so that this is pointing down. Okay, then I hold it with my 4th finger. That one doesn't move. And then I keep holding it. It would really help if this ribbon was a little bit longer. And so it's not moving. My 4th finger isn't moving. And I'm going to try to pull that with my nails. There we go. And as I pull it, see my finger is still there. As I pull it, move my finger, and now my tails are the opposite direction. Okay? There we go. That's what I was trying to get at. I just didn't know how to put it into words. But here's the thing. I don't want a great big knot. So this is our card. This is our card here, right? And I'll embellish it in a minute. But I want to show you some different options for bows. So that's one way that you can tie it. I don't want to do that. I wanted to do something, well, this isn't actually going to be less bulky, but let me show you a trick here. Grab your scissors, and if you snip it, say here on the left-hand side, you can then, you could use a shorter piece of ribbon. So say you only had, that was 12, let's say it was 9. You could save some ribbon by doing this, a little bit of ribbon by doing this. So you can tie a knot. Let's just see. I'm going to make it, I know what I'm trying to say. Let's go like this. So if I just tied a knot in a piece of ribbon, like this, just tie a knot. Make it look like you want it to look. And then you can snip it over here, and then you can just tie it, well, it's sideways. Anyway, you can wrap it and just pin it down with your tear and tape. So the idea was, if I didn't have as much ribbon, I'm trying to save some ribbon here. That's the way you can do it, is grab your tear and tape, sandwich it down there, but that's a nasty looking knot. So I'll go with this one. So this is what I did earlier. We're going to sandwich it down. Am I making any sense? Good old reef knot, Heather, yeah. I don't know. I know what I mean. I know what I mean. So, pretending this is a shorter piece, I'm going to put it right over the seam. I promise this layout is easy. I'm making it look harder than it is because I did make 30 of them. Like that. Okay, so then we can just cut the tails the angle we want. Like so. No, I'll cut my finger if I do it that way, so let's do it this way. Okay, then we're going to tape that down. Getting your fingers out of the way. Okay, and I'm just going to tape this down. You could put it up on dimensionals. I'm not going to because my knot is going to bulk it up a bit. And boom, chakalaka, there is your card. You could bling it up a bit. I could use the right side. These are, what are the, I don't even know what these ones are called. These ones are they've been back and out of stock. Adhesive back glitter sequins. I don't even know if they're in stock right now. Somebody could check that for me. I don't know. Add some bling. These carried over though. No. Are these ones that carried over? No, I know this trio pack. I don't know if these carried over. Anybody? Anybody know? I can't remember now. There is our card. I mean, come on. And how much, I mean, who doesn't have a stack of paper of Flirty Flamingo that they don't use very often? So this is a great card to use up all the different colors. This ribbon is from the 2-pack. I don't know. It's in the annual catalog. And I'm on a mission. Why am I way out of camera? I'm on a mission to use up a lot of the ribbon that I have. So I'm trying to use that. So this is one version. And I'm going to show you, am I going to show you another knot? I am going to show you the other knot way, yes. So this is this card. Now, let's do, do I seriously not have any others cut? I cut 30 and then I taped them all together so I don't have any extras to show you, really. Okay, we're going to do, what am I going to do? The Nikki, come on. This is the Berry Christmas. You know that, girl. This is the Berry Christmas. And it's just, I think I'll make another one with the same length. So I'm going to grab, here, it has to be 3.5 by 3.5. So I'll just cut it with you. Stay on the same theme and then I'll have variety to show you. This I need a card base. My Native Navy. Oh my goodness. It's a long way over there. I'm going to get a paper cut to keep that up. Okay. And I need one of these. Okay. All right. The size? Sure can, you betcha. So let's go through this again. Hang on, Linda, I'll be right with you. So we're going to start with our standard card base. 8.5 by 5.5. Then we're going to do a Flirty Flamingo, which is 4 by 5.25. 5.25 by 4. And then the white, which is 3 3/4 by 5. Designer paper, 3.5 by 3.5. So 3.5 by 3.5. So you can get, if you use a 12 by 12 piece of paper, which is what I did, you're going to get 9 cards out of this. 9 cards out of one piece. Yeah, I never, you know what, Nikki? I still order the paper, even if I don't get the suite. Because things like this, the sentiment's not from that suite. It is from the whatever suite, or from the Joy of Noel set. So you just use what you've got, but I like the papers. Okay, so here we go. Here are the dimensions again for Linda. Right, standard card base, layer, which you don't have to have this if you want to step it up. You can. So I'm going to do this one now in an opposite direction. So instead of taping it to the bottom, let's go crazy. Currently, oh, I was going to say currently available. I thought you were saying currently unavailable. Thank you, Tracy. So this time I'm going to be really crazy, and I'm going to tape it to the top of my white layer. And everything else is going to be the same. Everything else will be the same. It's a fun paper. It really is. Making Spirits Bright. I'm into this Night of Navy lately. I don't know, maybe because my pad is just nice and juicy. Love it. And then I'll show you the way I'm doing, excuse me, my the ribbon on my 30 cards. It is the most time-consuming part. Like, seriously, you don't even need that layer. But I'm going to, in a minute, I'll tape this one down. Like, this is how quickly I put my cards together. I'm just slapping things all over the place. Okay, so now this one I want the ribbon. Where's my ribbon? I'm going to do a piece that's about 5 inches. This is the way you want to do it, and another piece that's about 4.5. If you, first of all, don't have a ton of ribbon, and second of all, if you don't want a big bulky knot that could bump up your postage, don't want that. Thank you, Heather. I know that. Flirty Flamingo. It's not one I use very often. So this is the trick you're going to do for either of those scenarios. You don't have a lot of ribbon, or you don't want it to be too bulky with a knot. Nobody wants a bulky knot on their card. So again, I'm gonna take my 5-inch chunk and my tear and tape. I'm gonna get 2 big pieces of tear and tape. I'm gonna wrap it on the seam between the two, between the white and the paper. The hardest part of this trick is making sure that the ribbon is straight, because you have to flip it over and hope for the best. Okay, like that. Okay, let's just add the tape and tape that bad boy down now. And now we're going to grab the 4.5-inch chunk-ish, and we're just going to tie a knot. Now, for this one, I want the tail to go this direction, down and up. And so I have to do it opposite? Is that what I'm telling myself? Yes. Okay, so if I fold this one down, I want him to stay there. So then you just don't move him. Just move the other guy. Like tie the other end around it. So, I know I can't explain it. If that's the way you want it, that's the way you do it. Does that make sense? I know what I mean. And now it's not bulky. So you just put one where you want it and move everything else around it. So that's what I'm trying to say. I don't know. I do it intuitively. It's kind of like when you know stuff, and to explain, I don't know. just wing it. Okay, I'm going to secure these ends down with a glue dot and both tails because this is just a crisscross. It's not a true tight knot, right? So I don't want it to come unraveled. So I've put a glue dot under each end, and now I'm just going to snip the tails so they're nicely angled. And now you've got a faux knot that isn't going to come out, and it hasn't bulked up the postage because this one is a lot chunkier, let me tell you. Okay, and I need some embellishments. So this is just the opposite, down below and up. Which one do you like better? I kind of like this one. I mean, they're really the same, just the different orientation. So on that, like, don't you want to just make a million of them now? Or 30? I got really carried away. And, you know, it's funny because now I'll have made these 30 cards and I've used, 4 pieces of paper. But that is 4 fewer than will be in my garage sale this round, right? Yes, I am well ahead of the game this year, Teresa. I've addressed about 50 of them. I haven't written in them yet, but that's it's a process. It's a process. So, packages on top. You like this one? Yeah, I think I do too. Okay, so I am going to show you then, I'll make a couple more, so it's 7:30. So that's our card. Like, that's it. That's all. It doesn't get a whole heck of a lot easier than that, I don't think. Now, another paper that I love that has not seen a lot of light of day was this one. This was the Shining Christmas 12 by 12. So this was an online exclusive, and I believe it is sold out. Now, the patterns that I love. So the patterns I love, I thought I'm going to chop them, and I'm going to use it with this layout. So let me show you what I'm doing on this one. So these ones, I've already even look, seriously, I've done half the work. So I will show you. Like, I'm not lying to you, girls. I'm not lying. I got 30 of them. So I have some of them this I love my holly. Thanks, Kathy. Hi. So there's that. And then there are the trees. So I've done some of them on the top, some of them on the bottom. Oh, that's wrong. Where's my other green? This is the layered piece, and this is my base. And then by the magic of television, I should just make you watch me do it, because then I'll have more done. Oh, now this one got a little carried away because he was a bit bulky and he's in the way, but you can still read. You know what it's supposed to say. This is our current ribbon that I do love. I do love this one. A little bulky though. It's the herringbone ribbon. It's in the annual catalog. Yes, I will need to put a layer on the inside, Linda, for sure, because it's the blue. So that one I like, but it's a little bit, where is the sentiment from, Cindy? It is from the Joy of Noel. Joy of Noel. Okay. So this was my first attempt. I thought, well, that's way too bulky. Can't do that. And I could have done the crisscross, but then I thought, you know what? I have so much ribbon in my stash. Ladies, you need to use what you got. Okay? Use what you got. So I went snooping in my stash. And I came up with this ribbon, and I have a little bit left. I have a little, I don't know where I put it, but yes, I do. Here it is. I've got a little bit left. This is how I've wrapped mine up. I got a little bit left of that. So this is with the tree on the top. And then I have somewhere this one with the holly on the bottom. I think I've done them all. This one's with the tree on the bottom. Do I have one with the holly on the top? I will do in a minute. What do I got here? Oh, that's the same one I did earlier. Okay. So I've got holly on the bottom, holly on the top. So let me finish this card, and then maybe I'll try one with a different layout or with a different paper. Actually, no, I know what I want to do. Okay, so you get the idea, right? Like, you know exactly what I'm going to do here. Moving on, because I want to try something different. For this one, I am going to do, remember this card that I showed you that I flippin' love? I'm going to do a play on this one. Look, so yes, I did. Look at what I did for the envelopes. Did I show you the envelopes on this one? So I just, I layered the the flaps on those. Okay, so this one, let's start. We're going to do a card base folded in half. Now, I need, nope, that's an envelope. This is going to go here. So I'm going to grab that's not the right size. What is going on here? That's the back. Oh, right. I know. Okay, here's the 3x3. Instead of using designer paper, I'm going to emboss that. And then instead of this flirty flamingo, I'm going to use smoky slates. And maybe I'll do not as much of a border. Maybe I'll go 2 ticks less on this, just for a little hint. So, you know I love my white on white. Oh, I could do this in black. Hi, Penny. All right, let's focus here. We need, let's 4x5 1/4. We'll start with that. 5 1/4 and see if I like it. 5 1/4 by 4. But something tells me I want it a little bit thinner. Look at the mess I'm making everywhere. See, when I have a layout I like, I can't craft fast enough. And then the shrapnel and the crafter math. Okay, let's see how this is going to look like that. Oh, that's kind of nice. And then I'm going to emboss this. I could emboss. Oh, okay. You know what? Going rogue. Going rogue. I love when my Mystery Card Mondays go rogue. And it works out. Oh, that was supposed to be 3.5. When they don't work out, I'm not so happy. But I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it tonight. 3.5. So instead of designer paper, how about we emboss this? How about if I find the embossing folder? There it is. Now, to save time and energy, let's see if we can run them through both. No, I thought I could run them both through at the same time. I cannot. Okay, I'm going to run through the gray one. And then I'm going to run through the white one. We'll see what we can come up with here. I'm excited. I'm excited. Does anyone else get excited when you have an idea and you can't craft it fast enough to see how it's going to look? That's me right now. If I break a nail, I'll be mad. Okay, let's see. Here's the gray. All right. Oh. Could do it in silver, but that would be a very expensive card. And then I think I won't want such a thick layer. Let's see how it looks with the white. Might go with the white. Okay, let's see. Now, this could be nice, but if I do this with the gray, I don't like that really thick, chunky background. I think I don't like the big, chunky, thick background anyway. I think it has to be smaller. Either way, let's see. Linda, this embossing folder, Christmas Tidings, it's on sale right now for $10.58. Yes, it is. I did a group order because I knew that people would want it when they saw me using it. So I did order a bunch. As far as I know, it's still in stock. But of course, there's a $10.95 minimum shipping charge. So maybe there's something else you need to buy. Okay. Because this embossing folder is everything. Like, honestly, look at it. I just love it. Love it. Okay, learn to play pickleball. Melanie, did you? That's awesome. I have a lot of people. Actually, Eileen, my friend Eileen, is the president of the Pickleball Association here in St. Albert. Okay, I'm just, that frayed a little bit, so I'm just going to grab my little Amazon file, sandpaper, block, whatever this is called, and I'm just going to get rid of some of these frayed. It's time to change my blade. I have been cutting a lot of paper. So, I trimmed that down. It is now 4 less 2 ticks by 5 1/4 less 2 ticks. Okay, and there's our white layer. And I think, did we establish that we liked it on the top or the bottom? I think I like it on the top. I'm going to stamp the sentiment in gray on the bottom, and I'm going to tie it in that silver and white ribbon. And I'm not sure why I'm so excited about this card. Okay, so I've got my smoky slate. I think I'm going to use the smoky slate, the lighter gray. Okay. Like this. So I had the best weekend, and it was such a good weekend. It went so fast that this morning when Craig jumped out of bed because he was late, I yelled out to him, Craig! He's about to jump in the shower. He's like, yeah? I said, it's only Sunday. No, it's Monday. No, really? Oh, who knew? I had a great weekend. We decorated the tree. I had my class. I did my nails. I did a lot of just random paperwork. It was just, I don't understand why my blood pressure is high. I guess it's got to be the weight because I'm not stressed. I am taking everything in strong. Oh, you know what I did today, you guys? I am the worst at, oh, that was supposed to be glue. Oh, well. I am the worst at asking for help, right? Well, when the doctor told me that my blood pressure was high and all the things, and I need to relax and walk and drink the water and do all the stuff, I went, okay, doctor, all right. And I'm doing it all. I'm drinking 2 liters of water. I'm walking for half an hour. I'm going to physio. I'm going to the chiropractor. I signed up for the healthy lifestyle class. I'm doing all the things. And I take my blood pressure and it's still through the roof. So I don't know where my other river went, being the impatient person that I am, now I'm just mad. I'm like, well, what do you mean? I've been healthy for a week. Why is my blood pressure still high? So I'm not happy about that. I am not. But anyway, I digress. I told my family, hey, family, I think on this one I'm going to tie a proper bow. I'm going to go 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 and a bit because I'm going to tie a bow on this one. So I told them, here's the thing. There's no reason why I have to stop working in a day to make dinner for my grown children when I have one who's home and unemployed. So I tasked her and I said, okay, Becca, you're making dinner on Mondays. Tonight she made dinner. Oh my God, you guys. I was so productive today because I didn't have to make dinner. She, like I said, make whatever you want. I don't care if it's toast. Make whatever you want. And she made a homemade mac and cheese. Now, I could only have a bite of it because my body is supposed to be a temple. It was really good. And it's high time the girl learned how to cook like a proper meal. So it was a win-win, and I'm so proud of myself for saying, no, I'm kind of done on doing all the things for all the people all the time. Of course, I'm still going to be a mom. That didn't work out at all. I'm still going to be a mom, but there's just, I don't have to do all the things. I used to feel that I had to because I was the stay-at-home mom. Well, no, now I'm the work-at-home mom of 2 grown adults and Craig and a dog. So, yeah, I feel really empowered that, wow, they're right. You don't have to do it all. You can ask for help. You're like, wow. The world won't stop if you take a nap. Learned that one. Yeah. What's going on with my hair? Oh, what's going on with my hair? Anyway, thank you. Thank you very much, Holly. Well, it just seemed ridiculous where, like I say, it just hit me the other day as they're sitting there on the couch on their phones. I'd like to be sitting on the couch on my phone, but no, I got to make dinner. I'm like, why am I making the dinner? Especially when one is unemployed and living at home for free. No. Your rent is now making dinner. So, anyway, I was pretty proud of myself. Okay, look at that pretty bow. Oh, this ribbon, this embossing folder, all the things. So this layout, which is crazy simple. Oh my gosh, you guys, I love it. I love it. I'm going through a lot of tape lately too. Crazy. Tomorrow I'm off to chiropractor and physio and coffee with a friend. Right? Everything in moderation. It is beautiful, Holly. I agree, 100%. Beautiful paper. So I've gone with the white on white, which I'm really loving this year, and just 2 ticks wider for the... Okay, I don't even know which one I like better. Come on. Ugh. Oh, we need some bling. We need a little bit of bling. Bling, bling. Where is it? I mean, I could, we've got these. These ones carried over. These carried over. But they're bulky, and I don't want that much bulk. I don't know where my plain white ones are. There they are. Found them. These ones. Do. Of course, Melanie. That's, like, jumping off points. So it's just a jumping off point. And if you don't, as if you don't have the designer, as if you don't have designer paper coming out of your ears. You have to die. Use what you got. If you love it, use it. Okay, so we got one here. Let's do one here. And let's do one down here. Oh my gosh, you guys, I love it. 7:45. What else can I do? They are penny. Thank you. Thank you, Debbie. Good old basic rhinestones. Thank you, Barbara. I want to say Merry Christmas. I want to say happy birthday. Is it your birthday today, Barb? Barbara. I thought I saw it was somebody's birthday, and I meant to send a message, and I did. Is it your birthday today? If it is, happy birthday. If it's not, happy unbirthday. I love it. I just love it. Should we just sit here and stare at it for the yesterday? Okay, thank you, Barbara. Well, happy belated, my friend. Which one? I don't know. Maybe this one because it actually has a sentiment. I love that this one doesn't have a sentiment because it doesn't need it. Well, Teresa, the old ones work, so don't worry about it. You got some old ones, I'm sure. The white on white. I know, I do too. It's everything. It's everything. All right, do I have time for one more? It's 7:46. Should I do the inside? No, you know what? Maybe I should do the insides and the envelopes. Let's do that. Let's just, Donna, look at me go. So, this one, I've actually run out of the paper that I want to use. I was using the, I'll show you, but I've now run out of it. This was from the Magic, I don't know what it's called. Snowflake Magic? I don't even know. Somebody help me out. What's that called? It was called, it was called Snowflake Magic. Look at the big brain on me. But I used it all on my liners. So that's okay. More than one way to pluck a chicken. You grab your 6x6 papers that you've got in your stash, because you know you have them. Do I have any more white? I don't think I have any more polka dots. Fine. Somebody's going to get stripes in my smoky slate. And I'm going to chop it at 6. I'm going to go 2 1/4 and a couple of ticks, because I found when I did 2 1/4, some of the envelopes I think were a little bit longer than the others, which made no sense to me whatsoever. But be that as it may, they were the wrong size. So I am going to put glue on in the field of vision. Here we go. Excellent, Judy. Me too. I made 24 of them. Sure did. Yeah, 24. Okay, so now you're just going to put this on the flap. The other thing, you know what? You want to know something else you could do? This is wide. Oh, see, well, how wide is this? So our, I was going to say we could emboss this flap. I guess we could. You know what? Well, it'll be sideways, but that's okay. Here, I'm going to do it. You have to run your thing through the machine fold first. So you can wrap it around. Has to go this way or it'll crack and break. You can emboss the flap. Okay, my little wheelie cart is all over the place today. It's rolling away without me. Okay, so you ran out of the paper you want. Okay, who's a genius? Love it. Love it. Option B is you've glued down your designer paper to the flap. So this is the best way to use up your designer paper. And actually, I should go back. I've got all the 6x6 in all of the family, like the color families. So I should go back in all my spare time. And any card that I have, I should just grab like a coordinating. Anyway, so many ideas, not enough time, right? Hello, Laura Lee. Oh, I don't know how to say that. Kuipers? Let's go with that. From Michigan, first time viewer. Excellent. Laura, if you ever want to laugh or if you ever want to feel good about your life, tune into my shows. I tend to make people feel better about their lives because mine's such a gong show. Look at this. I love this. Did I mention I love it? I love it. I love it so much. Look, Abu loves it too. I love it. Now, what else? It's 7:50, so I can go back in. I'm going to grab my paper from... I'm curious. Tell me, Laura, if you will, how did you find me? I like to know what's working, what's not. And where did I put my bear paper? It was here. Now it's gone. I'm always curious where I put my paper is what I'm really curious about. Did anybody see where I threw my bear paper? I thought I put it back. Always curious how people find me. I know a lot of people share, which is great. But especially people from other countries. I'm like, how'd you find me? You're in a whole other country. And where's my bear paper? There he is. He's hiding. Okay, I shoved it in way too hard. Okay, so for this one, let me grab another envelope. And excellent, Holly. I'm pleased to hear that. So I'm going to do 2 1/4 and a couple ticks by 6. Now, so don't go running away now, Holly. If you do make some, I am going to take pictures of my cards and I will post them like I do every Monday. And then you do the same. Excellent. Thank you, Denise. Or is it Denise? Aiken, thank you very much. I appreciate when word of mouth gets out because honestly, I am purely online. So I don't know how people, well, they must hear about me from friends or Facebook recommends me, but I digress again. I'm going to post pictures of my cards, and then if you've played along, I would love if you posted your cards underneath in the comments because everybody really likes to scroll through and see the versatility of the layout. Like, who would have thought that this turned into this, right? Like, you can be inspired by a color combination that somebody else has used, or you might see product used in a way that you'd never thought of before. So I love when people share. And also, if you ever want to mail me a card, do so, and chances are you'll end up on my feed when I share my beautiful cards from beautiful friends. Oh, look, I still have more. What is the using up your paper stash you speak of, Stacy? Okay, I don't know. I hear it's an attempt at a thing. I don't know. But look, come on. Great way to at least use another 2 1/4 by 6 inch strip. Because these are blue, I'm going to need a liner. So I'm going to grab a chunk of my 5 by 3 3/4 stash that I have. You guys have seen this before. I'll show it again. Dollarama, baby. It was their, I kept it because I knew I'd forget. It was this utensil holder, $5. But I keep it for my card layers. So here's my card layer, the 5 1/4 by 4s. So I just grab a chunk from there. Oh, that'll be my liners. So I chop up, like I'll take a pack of white and I will chop the whole pack up into layers so that on nights like tonight, I can just grab and go. So I need that for that one. Here's my question. I guess I'm going to need a layer in all of these 30 that I did too, hey? I'm thinking I do. Anyway, because I have it out and I love it so much, I'm going to stamp this. They're excellent, Barbara, aren't they? I've got 2 of them. I have 3 of them. Look at this. Watch this. Now, these stars don't really go because this, if I had presents handy, I would use the presents, but watch this. This is just so beautiful. I want to do a card just with this. Just with that stamp. Oh my gosh. Aren't you kicking yourself now for not taking my Night Divine class? So pretty. And then, you know what? I think I'm going to stamp. Sure, why not? I'm going to stamp this on the front as well. I don't like the front to be naked. Why not? We're making spirits bright, right? Stars are bright. There we go. It's 7:55. I don't have to beat that horse any longer. So let's go back to this. Recap of the stuff and the things, which I don't know where I threw my papers. Register for, I don't even know where I put my papers. Here they are. Register for this. If you're in Edmonton, our catalog launch, January 6th. It's going to be so fun. Thank you, Marcella. My winter classes, I will send out a jot form registration, probably in Wednesday's newsletter. If you're not on my newsletter, hey, if you're in America, you can be on my newsletter. Send me a request and I'll send you the link for my newsletter. 12 days of Christmas is almost, or my 12 weeks of Christmas is almost over. I think today was the 10th week, hey? You're very welcome, Hope. You're welcome. And $5 sale on Thursday. If you're in Canada, you can buy from me. So that's this Thursday, 6:30, right here on Tamara's Paper Trail. That's it. That's all. I hope you have a fabulous week. I'm going to have a fabulous week. I'm going for coffee tomorrow. I'm going to the back cracker and the needle stabber, and I'm doing all the things. I'm in Edmonton. I'm in Castle Downs. Are you asking me, Linda? I'm in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Could you do, right, dollar store, it closed the door, and right, oh yeah, they were in the, yeah, for mine they were, yeah, I think in the utensil section. Anyway, all right. Enough about that. Have a wonderful evening. I will see you Thursday night at 6:30, and then I'll also see you Friday for Coffee Break. Okay, Coffee Break, my virtual newsletter, Friday at 10 a.m. Mountain Time. Thanks, you guys. Have a great night.